Hi friends, I'm Yana. Few of you know I just started recording music this year, in August actually, and now I'm part of the garages, and it's made a dark year incredibly bright. So please enjoy my acoustic rendition of Mike Townsend Was a Credit to the Team, originally by Rain, covered by me, and now covered by me again. Happy Yule, celebrate the solstice as best you can, and be good to one another.
I've an apology I need to make to you, 'cause I was underestimating all that you could do. We can't know what you've got or what's coming next. I just can't wait to see you get into your 8-legged mech. And I admit I got a little caught up, but after all, you didn't disappoint me that much. Mike Townsend was a credit to the team. Like a laser beam we fired at the sun. Mike Townsend was a credit to the team. And weren't a meme when all was said and done. Your redemption arc has come and gone. I made a mistake, I downplayed your credentials. I did not realize all of Mike Townsend's potential. And we can leave what's in the past as antecedent, 'cause I can't put your vibes down when they were most excellent. And I admit I got a little caught up, 'cause after all, you didn't disappoint me that much. Mike Townsend was a credit to the team. He had a theme that goes like kinda sorta this one. Mike Townsend was a credit to the team. Man of our dreams, you know he's gone and saved our girl. Yeah, his redemption arc has come and gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. When the time comes round, it's not an accident that Mike will be there with his mech gun pointed heaven sent. And from his cockpit high, he will rain on blows. And if the gods survive is something only Townsend knows. And I admit I got a little caught up, but Mike Townsend is a credit to the team. It's not extreme to say he'd beaten all the odds. Mike Townsend is a credit to the team. And I believe he's gonna end all of the gods. He's a disappointment, he's a credit to the team. There's a coldness in his blood and he knows what that means. Mike Townsend knows what he's gotta do. Yeah, his redemption arc has come and gone.
inside himself, wondering how he got here and if it's worth it in the end. The diamond calls, haunting every waking hour of his life, ever since he took that step to become credit to the team. But he knows it's all gone, even though his gloves still fit so well. This blissful fantasy, has it always just been a dream? Say go, Mikey boy, you left a clean print in our hearts. Say go, Mikey boy, you deserve a retirement arch. He crossed the void, brought chillin' back, and then he knew he had to leave. He went where no one went before and shamed the gods right off their throne. A shameful picture became our savior, and now he deserves to rest. No more peanuts, no more birds. He's finally home. He's finally home. Stay cold, Mikey boy. We left a clean print in our hearts. Stay cold, Mikey boy. You deserve a retirement arc.
Hi, I'm June September, and this is a new song I wrote. It just came out. Hope you enjoy. It's called Avila's Party. All of those seasons ago, I made a special promise to you. We would make it to the playoffs, and then I'd get to see you. But it seems like now the only one who's made it there is you. I'm stuck here at this party, wishing I could be with you. And this beat is pretty lonely, and Randy just spilled my drink. But you hit another home run, brought shame to the other team. I go walk to the cooler looking for something to drink, and by the time that I get back, you're laughing, singing with your team. And I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the playoffs with you. I am so glad that you did, but I wish that I could have too. I'm sorry about the lies that I have told to you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there too. And I thought that leaving, losing would help me to find myself, but now I know that losing things can still include yourself. And I guess I'm pretty happy till I'm by my lonesome self. But even if I'm sad, I hope you're happy with yourself. Ask me if I like it here, I'll tell you that I do. The reason that I say that is because I know it's true. But with every passing season, I find fewer things to do. I hope the good things in Seattle never stop being true. And I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the playoffs with you. I am so glad that you did, but I wish that I could have too. I'm sorry about the lies that I have told to you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't be there too.
This garage is below freezing and I've been at it for an hour, so I want to get this done as fast as possible, okay? This is Rejoice. My kicks got nicked in Charleston, got spat on in Halifax. Lost a jacket that protects me from rogue umpire attacks. No, I'm deep in debt like Jalen and I can't bet a single coin. On the first day of the season, we rejoice. My truck broke down in Moab by the Helmets gaping maw. So I hitchhiked down to Hades to punch God in the jaw. Someday the nut'll come down to shell me and the boys. But until that reckoning, we rejoice. Oh, we rejoice. We rejoice. To be honest, we don't really have a choice. Oh, tomorrow we can gamble till the whole plane is destroyed. But until tomorrow comes, we rejoice. Oh, so oftentimes they're tragic in this game of old baseball. From the Shelbourne Pod betrayal to the deaths of Montreal. and Massey and Jenna and Olive and Nora and Murphy and Larson, Sosa and Greatness and Famous and Merritt and Z and Jesse and Hurley and Drakena and Alden and Cedric and Reese and Bennett and Brianna and Juan and Barnes and Passon and Miguel and Chorby and Kath and Kennedy and Meadows and Ogden and Sebastian and Atlas and Taylor and Tiana and Jorge and Mateo and Sam and Shaquille and Black and Chips and Tana and Wrangle and Sunshine and Derek and Rubberman and Landry and Steak Knife and Stevenson and Ingram and Mateo and Duende in England and Mara and Turquoise and Internet and Book Baby and Lotus and Randall and Mickey and Wesley and Moody and Elijah and Scorpio and Kiki and Antonio and Dominic and Murray and Telephone and Yasmin and Fraser and Workman and Wheeler and Hobbs and Jose and Tillman and Jalen and Monstera and Mina and Kirby and Benitez and Roland and GM and Surgeon and Ball and Cedrissimo and Winner and Changeup and Slam and Keepers and Murph and Licky and Rolton and Park of the Fourth and Husky and... This is just a picture of Goku. This is just a picture of Goku. Is Goku dead? Goku. Final verse. Got blood rain down in Dallas, heard the birdstorm's horrid call. Got mocked outside at Philly by a phone singing rap god. Oh, tomorrow brings the darkness and that awful piercing noise. But the first day of the season we rejoice. Yeah, on the first day of the season we rejoice. Yeah!
Hello, I'm Jennifer Catt. This is The Death of Gods, originally by the wonderful Yana. I hope you're having a lovely BLASEBALLIDAYS. But the flickering runs in my veins. I'll feed back, I won't hesitate. They're mine. New gods get nine. At season's end, the war comes back. It all leads to, it all ends in the death of God. So don your glove and bring your band. Its time has come. There's not much left. Now check your pulse and max your stats. Its time has come. Alive, ideal to survive. The leak has sold, the boss now reigns. Another foe to burn in flames. So fine, I won't waste my time. The night is gone, a warm-up match. It all leads to, it all ends in the death of God. So shine your glove and spike your bat. Her time has come. She's just a hack. Now check your blood and pack your bags. Her time has come. I'd do anything to get you back. I'd do anything. Raise the dead, that's what they said. But now we know it's not so simple, you see. When the team completes the dream, who will be left unseen? For when she passed away, those of us who had to stay don't know what she's seen in that other land. So how could we doom one of the band? So watch out, we'll hunt you, we will find your hidey hole. We're gonna keep on running until we take back who you stole. And we may not know yet what'll happen when you're seen. So until then, we'll just keep her at number 14. Is the sun a god? What about the peanut too? When we've won this fight, must we fight them too? But for now, we'll stay and keep her memory alive. And for the rest of our lives, we will know the gods are not on our side. Whose side are they on? Whose side are they on? So watch out behind you, we will find your hidey hole. We're gonna keep on running until we take back who you stole. And we may not know yet what'll happen when you're seen. So until then, we'll just keep her at number 14. Oh, Jalen, I don't wanna lose you. I'd do anything to get you back. I'd do anything. I hope that I'll see you again in this life or another one.
Hi, I'm Raph, also known as apha, and this is Get Normal.
breaks your glass. I try to shake it, but the feeling won't pass. I can't get up again, no matter how I try. The bigger the loss, the harder the sting. It's hard to feel like you've lost everything. I can't get up again, no matter how I try. Can we get back to normal? Can we get normal after this? Feels like my world is crumbling. Feels like the world is crumbling down. Can we get back to normal? Can we get normal after this? Feels like my world is crumbling. Feels like the world is crumbling down. I'm feeling held back when I wanna move on. Can hear Mike Townsend's favorite song. Can't get up again, no matter how I try. When you carried all of us and then you lost it all, and how could I even lift the ball? I can't get up again, no matter how I try. Can we get back to normal? Can we get normal after this? Feels like my world is crumbling. Feels like the world is crumbling down. Can we get back to normal? Can we get normal after this? Feels like my world is crumbling. Feels like the world is crumbling down. If we can't get to normal, if there's no normal after this, how are we to keep going? How are we to keep going? If we can't get to normal, if there's no normal after this, how are we to keep going? How are we to keep going? If we can't get to normal, if there's no normal after this, how are we to keep going? How are we to keep going?
Happy holidays.
Violence never seemed to mean the dirty word people claimed it to be. Until I saw you take them out, a smile spreading fear around. With bat in hand, I took my stance, refusing any backwards glance. I stared her down in pure defiance, inviting the incoming violence. And she struck me now, switching in and out of my daydreams. All the nightmares that I tried to keep inside of me are rushing away outside. And the voices of the ones she's taken, I believe, ring joyless in my head as I miss my swing. Cast my choices somewhere between my violent past and my new routine. The dugout calls me out, so I turned away from her, closing my eyes. The demons there aren't half as bad as the idol they brought back. But I feel the shows behind me whisper violence, supportive and guiding. And from up close that smile of fear, away from the fans gives way to tears. And she struck me now, switching in and out of my daydreams. Or the nightmares that I tried to keep inside me her pushing her way outside. And the faces are the ones she stuck unwittingly gone racing in my head as I see it crumble. Guess my choices are not between my violent past and my new team. She always steps out on the field, show the whole world that she feels okay when she's not okay. Her team's the only one I get to see. She's breaking apart from all the pain she brings. It's worth it. Is she worth it? Now she struck me now, and she's switching in and out of my daydreams. All the nightmares that I afford to keep inside me are melting when I look into her eyes. And the fire, once she lost her, brutally burns brighter in my heart. I see a fight, I guess my choices are between my mind past and my new team. And she struck me, now she's switching in and out of her own team. And she's staring at the guard who cost her everything and refusing to back it down. And the echoes of the ones that we've all lost begin to ring low through the mic as she disappears. I guess my choices somewhere between my violent past and my null team.
Hi, I'm Kiwi here. Happy holidays, everyone. This next one is from what feels like 5 years ago. It's called About a Squirrel. There you go. Thanks, everyone.
You're gonna light us on fire and expect nothing to happen, like it doesn't matter. That's not the way this works. You can't just lift the ones you love away from us, like it doesn't matter. 'Cause then we get angry. Everyone you know is going out this sun. We're coming to get you. Now that you're angry, everyone you know is going to feel it. We will find a way to take the dream to the sky. 'Cause we're not asking why, we're asking for justice. We're gonna fight gods, fight gods. We're gonna fight gods, and we're gonna win. We will get our vengeance in the end. We're gonna fight gods, we're gonna fight gods, and we're gonna win. Nothing will remain the same again, and our redemption arc is coming out. Fight gods, we're gonna fight gods, and we're gonna win. We will get our vengeance in the end. We're gonna fight gods, we're gonna fight gods, and we're gonna win. Nothing will remain the same again, and our redemption arc is coming up.
All right. Happy Hanukkah, everybody. Let's light up those menorahs. This is a song called Ablaze. Talkers look up at their sun. Rather, what sun is still visible? It's a dark day here, and they know it won't stop for anything. As the tigers walk up to the field, with two of them struck by a payment of some sort, they won't have any words for an "are you okay?" Though they know what their answer will be. The game has begun, and the cheering and the chanting, it falls on deaf ears. Well, maybe one of them scored by this point, but that moment's been lost on them. The numbers don't matter now. All that matters is leaving. Dread sinks in even deeper. There was never any going back. It strikes them all at once, as their captain flickers in the moment. A voice is heard in a distant flash of lightning, and it's even more strained than before. The spirit of violence has followed them all the way to here. He knows what's about to happen. And he's begging them to wake up. But the gods have already sent down their angels, and their eyes glow white as they descend. These monsters have a new purpose, and it's to prey on instability. A force of nature beyond comprehension. It's taken over this game. The brightest light on the darkest day. The darkest day. Brightest light in the darkest day. There's no fighting it now.
I'm in. And if I do not believe that, and I cannot believe that everything will change until I'm dead.
You gotta do a couple of false takes, right?
Yeah.
My name's Grace, and this next song is Steal Home. Someday, the wind's gonna take me away, and it won't be surprising. The way those big thunder clouds are stacked up over on the horizon, and way on up high the clouds roll by, and the shadows chase across the ground. And out in the storm I look for a home. Maybe a home's what I found. Won't you let me steal home tonight? If that'd be alright, for I left my real home long, long way from your arms. We can spend a while together, at least until a change in the weather takes me away from this stolen home. Someday, where I hang my hat is gonna change. Don't say I didn't warn you. And maybe my home's where I hang my heart out in old California. When it's time to fly, no, I won't say goodbye, though the world's gonna tear me apart. And out in the storm I look for a home, though home's what I left at the start. Won't you let me steal home tonight? If that'd be alright, for I left my real home long, long way from your arms. And we can stay a while together, at least until a change in the weather takes me away from this stolen home. And then you say wait, and the stakes are too great on this bet. How can I go when you say to me no, don't leave yet? Won't you let me steal home tonight? If that'd be alright, for I found my real home is right here in your arms. And we can be alone together and pray there's not a change in the weather to take me from this stolen home.
We left the boat. I must admit I was overjoyed. Jalen had returned with us. Just assumed it was worth the fuss. As I looked on, funny feeling began to dawn. Maybe she had come back back row. Maybe this isn't where I belong. Whoa. Forever in her shadow, I guess it is my time to go. I mean, what else can you do? When all your best friends look right through you. Forever in her shadow, I guess it is my time to go. I mean, what else can you do? When all your best friends look right through you. Whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm not here for you, but I have so much to avenge. If you look above us, they are ready to descend. They are very hungry, they are very loud. Have you ever seen this many come out to a crowd? When they all descend, don't blame me for what they do, though I can't conceal my anger, and I have no love for you. I might somehow give in to show you mercy you don't deserve. They have no reservations, but they're ready to be served. There are so many birds. They don't want blood. They don't seek justice, but they will set us free, and they won't hear your pleas. There are just so many birds. They won't show mercy. They won't feel pity. You will get your just rewards when the final run is scored. Where did they all come from? And when did they appear? They might have come for you. They might have smelled your fear. You can't run for your safety. You were already struck out. And underneath the screeching calls, I won't hear you shout. We've entered extra innings, and this could be the last. The sun is nearly gone, feathers thick as overcast. And if I somehow give it and show you kindness you don't deserve, they have no reservations, but they're ready to be served. Now there are just so many birds. They don't want blood. They don't seek justice, but they will set us free, and they won't hear your pleas. There are just so many birds. They won't show mercy. They won't feel pity. You will get your just rewards when the final run is scored.
Heard we maximized baseball, prepared for a grand slam. Heard the umpire scream while the void burst from its dam. But our celebration was cut brief. Turns out necromancy isn't cheap. Now we're left worried we'll lose players while we're asleep. There's no rules we can know for sure. The book's still unclear. There's no sure way forward here. The ground is shaking under us. We're feeling unstable. Guess that happens when players don't stay known. Now we live in a hell of our own creation, and our mayor is beaming more than Hendrix Richardson. So we messed around and blasphemed a bit. Now the internet league's all scared of getting hit. Could've used a financial advisor before this debt. There's no rules we can know for sure. The book's still unclear. There's no sure way forward here. The ground is shaking under us. We're feeling unstable. Guess that happens when players don't stay known. Every game now has us bracing for the day's incineration. Will this virus keep erasing our brightest? No one said the resurrection would mean that the dead would come back hungry. Once they fed, we've lost too many. But they're all credits to their teams. There's no rules we can know for sure. The book's still unclear. There's no sure way forward here. The ground is shaking under us. We're feeling unstable. Guess that happens when players don't stay known. I thought that we figured it out. The null team was finally free now. But turns out the dead don't come back without a price to pay. Happy BLASEBALLIDAYS.